Hello, hello. Thank you for joining me today, this evening, wherever you're at, time you're watching. I'm going to go ahead and do a reading for all signs. This will be quick for all signs. And this energy should be current, and this energy should be upcoming. So, um, we are going to go ahead and start reading. We're going to pull a few of these cards and then we'll go ahead and further clarify. I didn't get a specific message for Pisces, who we're starting with yet, but we'll see if anything comes. Okay. Okay, Pisces, let's go. Okay. And of course, I'll clear the energy, it's smudged and all that good stuff. Pisces, we're starting with March birthday, foreplay, and you found your way out the storm, rewards. Okay, so it looks like we got some romance and some sort of heavenly or blessed reward coming in for overcoming obstacles. We'll clarify that, but you've probably recently ended some cycles in your life, or begun some new ones. All right, let's start with March birthday, though. Let's see what's going on with this March birthday energy for my Pisces out there. I hope you guys are doing well this evening. Okay, Pisces, 9 of coins. 9 of coins, Pisces. Many of you Pisces out there are going to be upgraded employment very soon, or income in some kind of a way. Someone with a March birthday is related to this. This is an independent Pisces energy. This is somebody who's not in a committed relationship. So this will be for single Pisces, this particular line. Many of you seem to have a financial upgrade coming. The person could, again, have a March birthday or be of the earth sign, but it is grounded energy. This is after kind of working and being skilled to get to this point of the 9 of coins. So it's most likely some form of a raise, promotion, pay increase, a bonus, job change that comes with some form of an increase in benefits or pay. So let's clarify that a little bit more for my Pisces. Yeah, again, an increase in pay coming in for the Pisces very, very soon. And at least leading through March, it looks like it's going to be pretty consistent. We've got the 9 here. We got the Ace of Coins. So it looks like you're going to roll through this for about 9 months or so of a good lucky energy financially for you Pisces out there. And for you singles, I would also look out for potentially an earth sign. This is more likely an earth sign that will be coming in or playing a role in this wealth that's coming in for you during this time, which is great. So let's check on this foreplay, because I'm getting single energy. So that sounds like somebody's going into a relationship soon, which is wonderful. Good evening, the Irish Star. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's check on this foreplay energy, and then we'll continue to go deeper into this energy quickly for our Pisces. Okay, yeah, new love offer is coming in for many of my single Pisces. If you're vibing with this person's going to be intense. This person's going to be romantic and very, very sexual and touchy-feely. This person could be either younger than you or in a more youthful energy. So it'll be up to you how you want to how you want to proceed with that. But this person will be very attractive to you, and you'll have like more of an emotional connection, I think, with this person first than a physical one. Like this person may be physically attracted to you, but you're going to be more, or someone in the situation will be a little bit more emotionally attracted first. They'll make the emotional connection first before you physically connect, as opposed to just jumping in bed. But once you do, get that far. It looks like it's going to be pretty intense, lots of romance, lots of time to build up for the romance, and not rushing into it. This person's going to take care to of your emotions, basically, of your emotional needs in bed as well as your physical needs. But they're not going to be one-sided and only want to be pleasured themselves. Yeah, this person is used to people holding back or holding on to them romantically. This person is really good in bed, honestly. Could possibly be just a little thrifty or stingy with their money, but you have quite a lot of your own. But this person will be, again, just a little bit cheap, might hold back initially, not very lavish dates at first until they get to know you. Again, I think this person's going to come in and want to be very emotional with you first. You might be the one that's really, really highly hyper attracted to this person sexually first. Okay, so let's see what you found your way out of the storm and the rewards card means for my Pisces right now. Oh, you've been working your butt off, Pisces, going through a lot of ups and downs. I see the beetle here. Every time I see a beetle on a card and I really notice it, it lets me know that you've gone, again, you have ended and begun some new cycles, because it kind of represents death and rebirth. So that lets me know you've ended some really tough cycles. You've been carrying a heavy load for a long time, overworked, underpaid for a long time. Many of you at least 7 years. And you've traveled a long distance, a lot of it having to do it by yourself. For some of my single Pisces out there vibing with this, you've been going through a lot. Illness, back pain, shoulder pain, neck pain, just tension, and really having a difficult time releasing the tension, aligning your chakras, and just kind of having enough energy. Some of you have moved long distances as well during this time, and you're not really feeling that great, and just working your butt off and not even feeling good, having a lot of burdens. I know we don't necessarily see the burden card. That's the energy we see here. It's more like you had so many new starts, so many jobs where you were underpaid, so many situations that were heavy. And it feels like you've not necessarily repeated a cycle again. It feels like a loop cycle, like a false cycle, like a synthetic cycle that you had to repeat again. Unfortunately, I would do a lot of energy clearing, a lot of praying for you spiritual people out there, because cycles like this aren't, the energy is really weird. The energy is really weird off of this card. I've never even felt the Seven of Coins feel like that, Seven of Pentacles feel like that. So I would do a lot of energy clearing. I would do a lot of protection of myself and my family members, my loved ones, because this cycle doesn't feel natural. Okay? Yeah, you're waiting, and you've been waiting a long time. So what I'm getting is that this cycle you've been going through, Pisces, has been a long cycle that probably should have taken 3 years or so, but it's taken about 7, somewhere between 3 and 7 years, because somewhere along that line, there was like a corruption of a destiny, a manipulation of a destiny, and everybody has to adhere to universal law. So that's something that looks like it's being corrected right now. You're waiting for the correction. Some of you know, and so you're waiting for the correction. Let's get some more cards on this, because that doesn't make me feel great. Let's see. Let me go in depth with what's going down with this energy right here and why you're about to get gifts. I'm about to pull out the cards. A different set of cards that I made myself. It's more for lower realm energy, the things that are happening in the lower realms that unfortunately affect our lives and the things that we deserve in life. So let's see what's happening in the lower realm and why this cycle turned out to be so long, and it shouldn't have, apparently. Your ship should have came in a long time ago is the feeling that I'm getting. Wow. Just so you know, the Irish star, Virgos and Pisces are opposites, so it would make sense that this would resonate with you. particularly because we are in we just ended a retrograde, but we are in another retrograde. So I don't I want to go deeper because I feel and I see interference in a cycle. It's a trick, not a treat. Yeah, see, okay. Someone, okay. There's a lot of jealous energy or heavy, malicious, jealous energy. This isn't a natural cycle that you've been in. Your cycle ended a long time ago. You completed it successfully. But the cold part about this to me is that each time you completed it successfully, every time. And somebody did this. Pisces, 7 years. You really need to evaluate who's been in your life and try to pinpoint that person because they've got you in a loop. This is terrible. I have the chills right now. I'm upset. This person could, for some reason, not like your race. This person could be of a different race or culture than you, but this is a person who, although spiritually you may be more elevated, you vibrate higher, you have a higher light. That's a trigger for them. This person saw your light as a reason to be jealous of you. And there's a card stuck behind there. Okay. They'll run when you learn the truth. Okay, listen. Okay, please, Pisces, go back between the last 3 and 7 years. You would have had some sort of an event in your life. And things probably just started to really go downhill at that point. And you really have to think about who you were around or who you were close to at that time that would not want to see you prosper, not want to see you happy, healthy, in a relationship, owning property, having stable income. You really have to, this is a really heavy, dark energy. Heavy. Let me see. Let me pull out my very vicious cards. Let's see what they've been up to and see if we can try to help you. See what they've been doing. What happened? I need to know what happened, please, God. Let me know. Ancestors, please let me know. Thank you. 8 of Wands. Okay. This is a bit of slander. It's a bit of gossip. It's a using of your words against you, manipulating the things that you said, passing misinformation about you to others, trying to kind of like blackball you, blacklist you. This is a malicious will. I also get it's very possible that this person still contacts you in some kind of a way. This person still reaches out in some kind of a way to you, like in a 3D. Not this malicious stuff they're doing in lower realms. I mean, right on this earth, in this plane, this person is still connected to you somehow. And they can see what you do. They're disrupting your love life. This could be an ex, vengeful ex, vengeful somebody you would perceive to have loved, family member, friend, jealous family member, jealous ex. Okay? This is really bad. They don't want to see you have anything that you would love. And when the Ace of Cups is reversed, like that's so heavy because you could love your children, you could love your job, you could love your neighbors, you could love doing charity. And when they send this kind of energy towards you, it blocks those roads. Like your children could be taken away from you, or your child could be, you could have to split custody, or, um, if this is family, the family bonds could break and you find yourself feeling isolated and alone. This person was like doing some serious damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Okay. So here's what's happening. Here's what's happening. I can't believe this wasn't even the magician upside down. Okay. This person is using dark elements. This is dark elements being used. When you see the Hierophant in reverse, there's a lack of spirituality. There's a lack of holiness, a lack of cleanliness, and also they just don't care that they feel that way now. This is the energy that wronged somebody else, and that person didn't accept it, and now they're going to try to ruin your life. And that's their goal. Very soulless. Probably look at this person's eyes sometimes and they look black, and it doesn't even matter. They can have, blue eyes, watercolored blue eyes. And sometimes you just happen to take that glimpse and you see the demon inside this person. Let me clarify this some more, because that's not good. Okay. You're going to have to do some return to senders, time 5. Get a candle, get a altar candle, a Catholic altar candle, or whatever your faith dictates. But you got to return this to sender. Whether you do prayer 5 days in a row, returning it to sender, you petition, you go to church 5 days in a row and offer to make an offering 5 days in a row. It doesn't have to be a lot, just what you can give from your heart. You have to return this back. It's dark. It's not a conspiracy. You are correct. Let's get some more cards. Use black salt. Okay, that's protection. Okay, shit. You only need black salt if like some form of Wiccan or magic that was negative is used against you, hold you back, hold you up, and that will be a protective measure for you. You should sprinkle it everywhere around your home, wherever you work, your car. You should probably keep a little satchel or container of it with you in your purse or your bag or your backpack. You're going to want to do a spiritual cleanse on yourself as well. You're more powerful. So remember that. Okay, so spiritually, you're more powerful than this person. You might not feel like it. This person could have the upper hand in some kind of a way, for those of you resonating with me. But you're more powerful than this person or this energy. And this is something that you can return back. You can definitely return it back. But I would start first by protecting myself, cleansing my energy, then protecting my energy. And then I would do the work of sending it back. Draw from the energy and transmute it. That should be pretty clear. This is negative energy being sent to you, but you are more powerful than this person. So this negativity that they're sending you lets me know that in some kind of a way you have some sort of an energetic gift that would allow for you to take this negative energy being thrown your way and transmute it into positive energy. You'll be free. It's a combined attack, so you got to fight each one. So this person has done more than one thing to disrupt your life. Okay. Let's see what other cards. We need anything else for Pisces? Let me get you an Oracle of Visions card and see if we can get you anything that'll help you move forward past this, or anything you just need to know. Black obsidian is beautiful. Make sure I keep black obsidian everywhere. So just make sure you cleanse it every once in a while, or put it in the moonlight every once in a while. You can cleanse it with salt, pure salt, or just put it in the moonlight every once in a while so it stays charged for you, okay? Ooh, listen, this person is watching you. This person keeps a heavy eye on you spiritually. and right down here. This is somebody that still has a connection to you. This person wants you cloaked and invisible from love, prosperity, growth, beauty, and oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Don't know where that came from. That is a sign. Look at the mist and the haze. Her eyes are mostly covered. This person is naked under the cloak. They want you bare with nothing, with nobody and nothing to rely on. So I would really take care to get that energy cleansed. Do some Reiki. If you need to book some Reiki with me, um, email me. A lot of people been going through similar things, and because of the shifts and things we had recently, a lot of exposures have been happening. And so there'll be a lot of wrongs being righted. We'll see coming up. But that was heavy and unexpected, Pisces. So, yeah, I'm really hoping that gets better for you. So we're going to move on now. We're going to move on to Cancer. And that can resonate with Pisces opposite sign, obviously, or any other water sign or somebody with Pisces in their chart, in any element of your chart. It doesn't matter. Okay. Whew, that was heavy. I almost feel like I need to smudge that out of here again. That was too heavy for me. I do not like that energy around that water sign, Pisces. I'm sorry, it's very much more likely somebody with a March birthday, born in we kept saying Pentacles and also fire. So that doesn't really narrow it down, but you can narrow it down yourself. You know, I'm sorry, but that was just terrible. I had to just smudge just a little bit. So Palo Santo. No, Sage was even strong enough for that energy. That was terrible. Religious relics, religious pieces will be really good. Most churches will allow you to have some holy water if you go to church. I would bless the hell out of my house. Okay, let's go, Cancer. Let's hope Cancers are in some better energy and moving towards some better energy than that. All right. If you're vibing, make sure you subscribe here or on Instagram or both. I put different videos on the channels. I do different lives on the channel. And like I said, when I reach, I guess, 1,000, I'll start doing readings here, so you don't have to book unless you want to book a private session. But I haven't reached the number that YouTube requires yet of followers. All right, let's go, Cancers. All right. Starting out with no energy. Not a clean spirit around. Oh, come on, Cancer. Sheesh. 48 to 51 years old. Let's do some clarifying. See what's going on around my Cancers. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to pull the deep cards out for Cancer too. This is crazy. What is a no to? Father God, Father Jesus. What is the no to? Somebody's going to say no to a bad option. Bad option potentially could be coming from a water sign. But somebody's making you a bad offer or offer that only benefits them. And they're trying to make it look good. So it's got you a little confused. So Cancer, I would say no to any contracts coming up, or offers that would pay you less than you deserve, bad rental contracts, things of that nature. I would just be very cautious during this time frame that somebody is around you and they are trying to take advantage of you, at least emotionally. Okay. So I would be on guard of that energy. They're trying to create illusions for you, Cancer. Yeah, with a bad offer. Look how small that offer is, guys. They're trying to make it look great. They're going to try to make this offer look like it is the best 2-week vacation stay in, Tulum or something. And it is going to be a trailer park in Arizona. You are going to wish you never went. You're going to wish you never attached yourself to this energy. So I would stay all the way away from it. And I wouldn't accept any offers. If it feels bad to your energy, it's bad. Okay. If it doesn't vibe with you in some way that's important, if you're looking for a job and you have 3 top main things that you need in your new job, and this place only has 1 or 2, I would go ahead and wait for the next best thing. You have an unclean spirit around you. You have somebody literally trying to create obstacles, illusions, the emperor, or somebody you would view as an emperor status. So this offer could be coming from a father figure, a boss, a banker, CEO, CFO, anybody of that level, or anybody that you would elevate to an emperor status or view as an emperor in status in their own life. Okay, so I would be cautious of the emperor energy because if I had reversals in this deck, this Aries would be in reverse. So I would be very careful of this energy right now, because this is one of those energies that's smiling in your face, but they're a snake. They wear the crown of a snake. So this is somebody who presents as a great person, but really isn't. Yeah, they want you out in the cold in poverty, and that's their goal, to get you trapped, Cancer, in this bad offer so that you find yourself out in the cold. Okay? So let's not take any of these bad offers, because this is an illusion. It is too good to be true, and they're trying to build it up to be something that it's not, because they want to manipulate you and put you out in the cold. Okay? And put you out in the cold, I mean mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. For some reason, it's a very unclean spirit, but we are in a heavy spiritual war right now. So make sure you choose the high side, the right side, and stay prayed up and protected. Okay, this person is lonely. This person doing this to you, wanting to keep you trapped because they feel isolated and trapped. This person wants you mentally ill, is the best way to say it. This person is trying to break you for some reason, Cancer. This situation or this person is trying to break you. And they're trying to play on your mental emotions because they're projecting how they feel about themselves on you. And misery, it's like misery loves company. So they want you to feel horrible about yourself because you walk in so much light. So they want you to feel horrible, like they feel horrible about themselves. Yeah, I would not take this first offer. I will wait for the second offer, because the second offer that comes to you, Cancer, is going to be the better one. That first one is an illusion and it's a trap. But you need to pause for a second and let that new one come in. There's going to be a better opportunity, more grounded, more long lasting. It's coming straight from heaven. It's coming from the hand of God, and not this person playing double energy. It's going to come from the hand of God. So I would be really careful of any contracts or offers I get. Let me pull out a different deck, do some clarifying. But that was pretty straight to the point for the Cancer. That's pretty obvious. All right, we're going to go into some kippers for the Cancers. See what this shady person is up to first. Because I just don't understand. I mean, Like, what's the point? Be miserable by yourself. Why are you trying to tear somebody else down? Why are you trying to get somebody else trapped? That's crazy. And I usually don't even look at the snake on the emperor's head, but it's being pointed out to me today for a reason. This is okay. Yeah, this person. How's the best way I can put this? This person is in a situation themselves, and this person is trying to trap you to save themselves. Does that make sense? Okay, Cancer. This is going to get deep for a second, but just consider this for a second. Your spirit, you have spirituality about you. You're a spiritual being. You wouldn't even be watching tarot or not my tarot if you aren't spiritual. So this person wants you trapped in wants you to take their place in whatever they did. They want you to take the place of their karma, basically. They want you to suffer their karma. They're trying to, let's say this person took an oath. The only time you take an oath is if you're joining a demonic society, right? Because you take a covenant with God, you take an oath with the devil, right? Okay, so this person took an oath, but they want you to take their place. Be aware. Okay. Now they're scared and concerned of what they're going to do because you've probably already gauged this or caught on. Yeah, you know. And so you're going for change, you know, to some extent, at least, that something is weird. So you're making changes yourself, which is why you're probably looking to move, get a better job, leave some form of a relationship. Let's go on this side, please. Yeah, that's crazy, Cancer. Good idea, though, to move and make that change. Yeah, they tried to stop your progress. They're trying to stop your progress and growth. They don't want you to make that change. But they're not going to have a choice. It's like the official person, someone of a higher power, stepping in for you, Cancers, to resolve this for you during this time period, okay? So let's get just a couple of more for our Cancers, because this is already super long. Positive movement forward. Let's do it, Cancers. Let's go. Let's go. Like I said, I literally just said you're still going to move forward. They're not going to be able to stop your journey. Just keep pushing. You got a better offer coming. You got a better situation coming. Let's go with the confirmations. Yes, fertility. Yes, yes, yes. Keep going. Cleanse your energy. Don't take that first bad offer for my Cancers out there, and you're going to be just fine. But yeah, that's kind of like setup energy. So don't take the first offer that comes in. For those of you looking for, I guess, a new relationship, a new home, a new apartment, a new car, anything that would be major or important in some kind of a way to you, just do your research. All right, we're going to go on. And we're going to move on to Scorpios now. We're going to get Scorpio energy. All right, Scorpios, a little tough. Little tough. I'm hearing Scorpios don't have nothing to say, and I didn't hear it like that either. I heard Scorpios don't have it to say. SHIT. I hear Scorpios are pissed AF at themselves. That's a male voice. Masculine. Scorpio is mad at himself. Masculine friend, yeah. Masculine, yeah. That's a masculine energy from Scorpio. What else? Anything else from Scorpio? I made a mistake, Scorpio says. Biggest mistake, biggest mistake. Biggest mistake. Pacing back and forth. I can't show you me right now, but like hitting their head, pacing back and forth. Biggest mistake, biggest mistake. It's so cold now. I'm so cold now. It's so cold now. Scorpio says. Okay. Why did I do that? God, why did I do that? I ruined my chance. Excuse me. I ruined my chance. I ruined my chance. And I smell alcohol. I smell alcohol. All right, Scorpio. I drink rarely. When I do, it's probably wine. But that was alcohol. That wasn't wine. So let's see what's up. Scorpios. Uh-oh. Sorry about that, guys. That was upside down. Confusion. Here's the upside down. They want to uplift you. What else is going on for Scorps? They are broken and need healing. Okay. So this is basically what I was channeling for Scorpio energy. Only I feel like this energy is like the Scorpio wanting to be uplifted. They're confused, need to be uplifted, but not healing themselves first. Many of them in a more masculine energy, whether they're female or male. We all have female and male energy, and it should be in balance all the time, but most of the time, or often, I should say, it's not. So, what I can say, though, is this person is heavily in their masculine energy, very confused. Not in an accepting of the truth kind of a way. Doing a little bit of, like, it feels depressed. They're depressed and they're drinking, basically, but they're definitely not trying to heal from whatever they did. Let's see. Hierophant, yeah. Spiritual, it's definitely deep. This person's got a lot of healing to do. This person is spiritually broken, probably done some not very connected to source, not very connected to God, but probably trying to make a connection now because they feel like they've done something that has ruined their life. This Scorpio is really unsure of how to get themselves out of this energy, out of whatever situation or situations they feel that they are in. Again, heavy, dominant, masculine energy. This person feels like they don't have very many people around them at the time, so they have turned to prayer. Even though, again, I don't get this person's energy as being super religious or very spiritual at first. The Hierophant is a 5 and they're changing, or at least they're on that initial brink of change. So this Scorpio, yeah, another 5. Listen, this Scorpio doesn't know how they got their life to this point. They were in a great, happy place at some point. Things had gotten really good, but they feel like they have done something very, very wrong that has gotten them out in the cold. They are probably also low on funds right now. And so they're trying to turn to spirituality because they've probably already exhausted all of their other resources or potentially burned those bridges. So let's see what they want to uplift you is for Scorpio. Because I know God, Source, Allah, whomever you pray to, will certainly uplift and reform a soul. Will certainly do that. I don't see the devil out here. I don't see nobody chained to the devil. It's just like a lost soul type of energy. But the devil could come out. So let's see. The Lovers. Okay, it was a romantic situation. They made a bad choice. They went from an uplifting, great energy to doing something that put them out in the cold in the past, and they want it back. But they are out in the cold in a couple of different places, receiving some karma right now because now's the time for that. And they don't know how to get it back, but they are trying to pray to rebuild something, to have a chance again. But they're skipping steps, I guess you could say. They got to heal themselves first, you know? Yeah, they're holding back still. They would still hold back, even if you gave them a chance to come back into your life, whoever this is, they would still hold back from you. There would still always be something weird in the background. You wouldn't be knowing what's going on. This person would be like going out of town, like, oh, I'm going on a business trip, and totally be with somebody else type of energy, whining and dining somebody else, but not you. And that could have been what happened in the past that got them out in the cold. Like they're overcompensating for something and they ruined a good relationship. And now it's gotten bad for them. Their karma's coming around. But I think the karma for what they did to you is swifter and more severe, or at least it's gonna be for them. One, because they're not addressing it. There's a lot of gray and haze in these cards. They're broken and need healing. Yeah, this person could have been a fat cat at first. They could have been nearly an emperor, or at least doing well, had it going on for themselves. They could have had, car, money, place to stay, own their own things. Or even if they didn't own their own things, just living a very, very comfortable lifestyle previously. And instead of healing themselves and looking back on how they lost those things, they're kind of just praying to have their old relationship back and doing a lot of drinking or substance abuse. But I smelled alcohol. So even if this person wasn't a drinker, they've had a couple of drinks, let me tell you. Yeah. See, they're not in a high aspect of themselves. They want to be the emperor. They saw themselves as like a boss, a king. This person could be a fire sign with Earth in their chart. You have you have just about everything here though. But yeah, this is not the best energy for this person to be in, Let me clarify a little bit for the Scorpio energy, because it feels like an ex is dominating Scorpio's reading. Let's see. A surprise. I think the surprise was getting caught. Surprise was getting caught. They probably lied when they got caught, but you had evidence. They did. I just want to get to know you. Yeah, they're begging and praying to get you back, but they don't even know themselves. And the universe is like, you need to learn yourself. You need to learn how to love yourself. You need to learn your love language first. It's up to you. So when they come back, because it looks like they're going to try to come back for some of you Scorpios out there, when this person comes back, it's totally going to be up to you if you want them back. Let me pull another deck. All right, we're going to go with the Island Time Wellness and see if there's anything else to wrap this up for our Scorpios. And then we're going to move on to fire signs. Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. Just what I said, Scorpios. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. So yeah, you surprised them with the truth, and you probably left them, and now they're suffering the consequences of their actions because they were probably sleeping with somebody in the workplace, or just somebody you wouldn't have. Just cheating. Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love, life, self-love, self-care, being happier. You kind of made the choice to be happier and move on with your life because you weren't going to let this negative, heavy, dominant male energy hold you back, Scorpios. But they're super attached to your energy, definitely want you back, and doing a lot of praying and no work at all to heal themselves to get you back. So I would just be on the lookout for that. And also, I would just really be aware of this was a fault. This is like a karmic situation. This is definitely a karmic situation. You got 1, 2, 3 major arcanas out of 6 cards for the Scorpio. So just be conscious of that when this person comes back, that they have not healed and they have not changed. But the universe is going to give you the option if you are in that cycle. Your ex will come back and the universe will give you an option to take them back. And I can assure you it will not be a nice karmic lesson. The more you cycle back to a false karmic, the worse it gets. No one loves you if they hurt you. We're going to now move on to fire signs. Always remember, love doesn't hurt, people do. Love literally does not hurt by definition. People do. All right, fire signs. Let's see what's up. Hi. I don't really answer questions, particularly if it's not a follower. You're not following me, you haven't even given the video a thumbs up. It is a little presumptuous to start asking me questions. You're not a follower, you haven't so much as given me a thumbs up. So that's odd to start asking questions. But yeah. We're gonna now move on. We'll start with, let's do Leos. Let's do Leos first. Let's see if I get anything on Leos. Go back in time, travel back in time. If I could turn, yeah, Tina Turner, if I could turn back time. I don't really know the song and I'm not really a singer, guys. So I'm not gonna sing it, but that if I could turn back time is related somehow to Leo energy right now. Tough energy, Leo, feeling tough, full bite back, aggressive energy, short-tempered energy, frustrated energy, a lot of crying, female Leos, a lot of crying. Whew. Kind of feeling a mess. A lot of crying for Leo energy. All right, let's go, Leos. Let's go. See what we got. All right, Leos. Asking for money for sneaky reasons. So someone around the Leos is trying to get money and they're not really being honest about why they need it or are asking about it or asking for it. Secrets hovering around Leos or being kept from Leo or Leo is keeping. Leo's in a bit of a bind and needs some money. Lots of volatile energy though. It's not the highest vibration energy. It's really not. The sea Leos. They want you to open up to them. Okay, Leos, I wouldn't be super keen on any new man coming into my life right now. Especially if they're asking for money. You don't really know them. You don't know much about them. You don't know where they came from, what they're about. I wouldn't be necessarily trying to pursue that, Leos. Okay. Just make sure you're putting your needs and your wants, needs, and everything first, Leo. Okay. Especially for you singles, you don't need to buy love. Okay. Just remember that love doesn't cost a thing. And if I could turn back time, those are your songs, Leo. All right. Asking for money for sneaky reasons. Somebody did something that got themselves out in the cold, like they squandered their money, or maybe they did illicit things to get the money really quick, so the money left even faster than they got it, and now they are financially not doing well. Yeah, they're on guard. When I'm seeing those 9 wands right now, like they're on guard. They're trying to guard the truth. Somebody's trying to guard the truth. They don't want the truth to come out. Leos, about some money. Somebody doesn't want the truth to come out about some finances, some money, what they did with it. They don't want you to know, but they do want money from you. They don't want you to know what they did with their money or something. Asking for money for sneaky reasons. They might even be asking, this person got access to your money, they're taking it. They got secret addiction. They got a secret addiction to something. And it's taking all their money. So they don't want you to see that part or tell you the truth about that part. I can't believe the Hierophant came out again. Spiritual deep changes, deep soul level changes for this person is reading a little different. This person's secrets are going to come out anyway because it's guided by God. So Leo, somebody around you that's did some shady stuff with money or for money, and they've been guarding a secret for a long, long time. 5 to 9 years, maybe even more. They've been guarding a secret for a very, very long time around you, Leo. About some money, what they've been doing with it, and what they've been doing to get it. But the secret's coming out. They're not going to be able to guard it anymore. Something to do with the home, money coming in and out of the home, how it's being made, how it's being spent. Something affected the stability of a foundation of a home. For my Leos, feel like a couple or a married couple was involved together. They were doing this together. They want you to open up to them because they financially tried to stab you in the back, destroy the foundation of a relationship, and just did some horrible things. But they definitely 3-part. This is definite. I have a third party, whether the third party is an addiction, I don't care what it is, drugs, alcohol, gambling, other women, other men, whatever it is, it was very costly financially as well as emotionally. To any Leo vibing with me, it was very emotional for you. A lot of weight. It was a very heavy situation for you. You kept working, reworking, try to build this back up, and that wasn't coming to pass. This wasn't a situation that was working out in your favor, Leo, because of what happened here. Whatever happened in the past, like, it's too late to clean it up. The stabs have already pierced deeply through the heart. It's already affected you or the victim, I guess you could say. It's already had a really bad effect for a long time. And judgment, no spiritual. This is spiritual justice coming, higher realm justice. Yep, deception and envy. Just like I said, somebody was jealous There was a jealous Leo or someone jealous around the Leo, caused them to do some very, very foolish things. And karma's coming around. Movement, choices, and decisions. Yep. Judgment. I'm seeing that as judgment this time. They had a choice to do what was right and they didn't. Now, movement, choices, and decisions are being made in the upper realms. And yeah, stand your ground. You get the victory. I see so many sevens here too as well. You have like 3 sevens. 7 could be stalking you right now, Leo. I would look up 777. I would look up 777 Hebrew meaning. 777 Egyptian meaning for my Leos. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to Aries. I'm going to move on to Aries now. Lots of heavy energy tonight. Make sure you guys are doing your spiritual cleanses and you're keeping yourself protected using your chosen holy methods. Okay. We are in the highest form of spiritual warfare creation has ever seen right now. For those of you who are connected to Source, God, whatever you want to say, you know that. But yeah, let's move on to Leo's. Or excuse me, Aries. Please, God, the highest, the truth, no projections, just honesty. White light protection, ancestors. Thank you. All right. Let's see what's vibing with our Aries. See if I get anything for Aries. I don't know why I heard cupcake. I see no relation to anything about a cupcake, but cupcake for somebody. Okay. Oh, it's cake. That's Rihanna. Okay, cupcakes. Think some Aries have new love interests. Something new that they love. All right, Aries. Aries feels a little bit more excited than the water signs. And Leo. Let's see what's vibing for you, Aries. Think about leaving a toxic job, person, or place. Aries making life decisions, but I don't feel heavy about it. I don't feel like it's like a bad vibe. I feel like it's a decision you're making. Life changing. Yeah, you're making this decision, Aries. It's not being forced upon you through like a tower or something. You're just leaving something that you think that you got yourself into that was very toxic. They want you to open up to them, came out again. Getting repeated cards tonight. And that deck has probably 200-300 cards in it. Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify for our Aries God this cycle they're trying to end themselves. I just heard Aries wants their cake and eat it too. Got a choice to make about this move, if you're going to stay or if you're going to go. It's very obvious, Aries, but your judgment's a little cloudy right now. You're unsure. Unsure energy. But you definitely want your cake and want to eat it too. You want the best of both worlds. This will be an ending. You will make a change in a relationship, a job, or a move. moving to a new job, moving to a new residence, uh, moving to a new relationship, big moves, big ending of a cycle. You're doing it. This is your choice. Could be involving a Scorpio or water sign for you. See, life changing. You're really in your head about this, really in your head, driving you crazy all day and all night. There's some of you Aries out there, what you should do, if you should leave this situation, try to find higher ground, or if you're going to stay where you committed yourself to for some reason. This almost looks like trapped, is definitely trapped in thought. That's really breaking you down mentally. It's bringing down your vibe. It's a really, it's a choice you have to make. It's a choice you brought upon yourself, but it's a heavy choice for you. But you're in your energy. You're going to come out in your energy, in the best vibration of your energy. So the choice that you make will be the right one, whether it's to go into a new relationship, a new job, or move to some new location. So they want you to open up to them, Aries. That's Hermit energy. That's like Virgo energy. Fire sign wants to open up to a Virgo, or a Virgo wants to open up to a fire sign about a choice that was made in the past and why something ended, why a situation ended, an untruth or something was told that created an ending. The Aries was in their head about it. Now they want to talk to this person that they feel deserves an explanation, okay? And so you're trying to get yourself back to a high vibration, because not having this person around kind of changed your life and put you in this energy, I guess, You wanted your cake and to eat it too. And it's an emotional situation. This person turned their back on you because of, or vice versa, because of what was said or done. And it looks like Aries wants this relationship back, or potentially Virgo wants this relationship back. Let's see if we can get anything about the past, because I don't know. Typically, like if the Virgo walked away, a Virgo's done. Virgos don't do backseas really. Like if somebody did something to a Virgo severe enough for a Virgo to walk away, they're probably really done. So let's see what happened in the past that caused, why was this poor choice made? Why did someone in the situation want to have their cake and eat it too? A mature man in reverse manipulated the situation. A masculine energy manipulated potentially an Aries. Yeah. Aries thought they were getting something really great because of what they said or what they'd done, but it was a fake gift, and they got themselves attached to something potentially, or attached somebody else to something that was false or fake, a fake offer, a lie, a gift, phony, illusion. Now somebody's in their head about what they've done and said because they don't have many people around. Caused a change, like somebody moved or something, but it's a beautiful house. Yeah, it caused a change, like I said. Oh, that's great. And now Aries doesn't feel well, or something that Aries did cause somebody else to have a change. Could have caused somebody illness, could have caused somebody abrupt changes in their life. Okay, there's a different underlying, slightly underlying storyline for the Aries. So a couple of Aries out there were jealous of a Virgo, did something really fucked up to the Virgo. Virgo knows about it, and now the Aries feels bad about it because it caused a lot of change in this disruption in this person's life, even causing them to possibly be in an infirmary, in the hospital, sick, like black magic. So let me pull out my dark cards real quick to see what happened. Someone tried to play God and got smacked. Okay, so somebody was manipulating the energies in this situation towards a Virgo. And the Virgo turned their back. And the Virgo is highly spiritually protected. So whoever was involved in this situation to harm a Virgo is definitely getting payback from God times 5. It's not even payback. It's just your natural karma for whatever you did. You know what I mean? And agencies could be involved in this. Like this could be some secret society shit, some gang stalking shit. You can vanquish the demons with your prayer. Yeah, this person that they did this to is so spiritually highly protected and high ranking that this isn't going to be good. This isn't going to be good. An unknown enemy will expose themselves. And I think that's what this person did. They exposed to potentially a Virgo or earth sign that they were an enemy, a snake in the grass, and they are receiving some pretty severe karma or will be very soon for that. Okay, now let's see, who do we have next? Sagittarius. Let's roll with our Saggies and see what our Saggies are vibing with right now. Okay. I would appreciate a thumbs up for anybody vibing or watching. All right, Sag. I see a rosebud blooming. I see a field, and I'm hearing field of dreams. Sagittarius, field of dreams. Sun rising over a horizon of a field. Grassy knoll, if you will. But it's a hillside. Some flowers, some trees. And the sun breaking over the hill. Sunrise. Sagittarius, I also hear if you build it, they will come. Build it, they will come, Sagittarius. Find a light at the end of the hill. Find a light at the end of the hill. Tunnel is usually the same, but I think you've been probably fighting an uphill battle. Yes. Okay, Sag. Uh-oh, making a mess. Okay, Sag. Let's see what's good with my Saggies. But yeah, that if you build it, they will come, Sag. That feels like your big message. Incoming karmic person or situation. So we don't like karmic anything because it's usually not the best. It's to teach you something, like honestly. But you also don't have to accept a new person coming into your life right now unless you want to. So that's up to you. It's up to you. That is awesome. That is awesome. I literally, you know what? God don't play. God do not play about me and my gifts. Court and legal win. You're coming out on top. You coming out on top in this situation. I hope you know that. For my Saggies, situation that involved the karmic. You made a choice that was up to you to stand your ground. And now you're getting justice. You're going to get a victory. because you stood your ground. You created boundaries. I think that's keep going towards the light energy. You build it, they will come. You're gonna be able to build yourself up. You're gonna be able to build from this. Karmic, false offers in love, sold you false dreams, hopes, and then tried to control you, tried to belittle you. Someone was belittling in a workplace or belittling in a relationship of some kind, family, friend, dating, it doesn't matter. You got fed up and you left, or you're leaving. And that's the energy you're in because you know it's your choice and nobody controls you. Yep, you're going on. My Saggies, you might potentially be moving on to a earth sign male, working with an earth sign male, but you're going to be in very grounded, kind of lucrative energy. You're going to move on. You're going to make new friends. You're going to leave that snake in the grass. You're going to be more cautious in the future. You're not going to have as much haze in the future about seeing the snakes in the grass. You'll be able to see them more clearly now. You also have a spirit companion that is probably a cardinal for you, Sagittarius, or a bird of some sort. So I would look up the spiritual meaning and the Native American meaning. Somebody tried to stab you in the back, but I think you are aware of it and you are walking away. You're going to take those swords. You're going to use them as protection and defense in the future, as knowledge, because they are swords. And you're going to take those swords that they stabbed you with, used to slander your name, Sagittarius, and you're about to build a brighter future for yourself. The devil was attached to this as a demonic energy, a demonic person, or just a negative, Capricorn, who's a POS, trying to hold you down, tried to make a situation seem that it was something that's not. Their false mask fell off and you saw it. And now you're making changes and you're going to beat this person in spiritual court because you're the high priestess. For my Sagittarius out there vibing with me, you're the high priestess. You have divine power that was ordained by God. Like you didn't get it in any malicious way. They're your gifts. And as you can see, the devil has horns, but the priestess has the devil horns in the corner here. The priestess has the devil's hat, whatever you want to call it, but the priestess can tap into any and all energies, and the priestess can see all as well, but it's a divine gift, or see all at least that the divine wants her to see and saw this situation and is going to get a victory. Because she's the high priestess. This was a demonic energy, but this is high priestess came in, upper realm energy interfered and came in to help this with a spiritual battle. Help this Sagittarius with a spiritual battle. And so this negative, probably Capricorn energy who stabbed this earth sign in the back and created false promises, illusions about potentially, work, love, life. They're going to get their karma. Destiny tried to corrupt Sagittarius destiny, change Sagittarius destiny that comes with some serious universal karma. They created obstacles and challenges for you, Sagittarius, that were synthetic. They were not created. They were not part of your life contract. It's like somebody double contracted you illicitly. So those are the only contracts that can be made. It's an illicit contract. It's not a real contract. And you can break that contract, Sagittarius, because it's not a real contract. You didn't sign it. You have a covenant with God or your chosen creator. And it's like somebody tried to sign on your behalf so they can get a material harvest. But now you're about to get the material harvest because you're going to win. You've won in spiritual court. And now it's time in the 3D for you to get what you deserve. Yep, they are getting defeated. To me, I'm seeing this card right now as the people or persons who did this to you being defeated by all these other figures here, these angelic figures that are running up towards the light, and this person is going down towards the darkness. I just feel that these angelic figures, which you can't really see because of my backlighting right now, and this conflicts and defeat card, are your angels, your archangels protecting you, your ancestors, your guides. Like somebody's getting their butt kicked spiritually for what they did to you, Sagittarius. So I would be comfortable with that because you're going to get your rewards that they could have possibly taken, held up. This could have been you not getting paid when something you were supposed to. That could have been held up child support. That could have been back pay that you were due with interest. That could be someone owing you money and not paying it back. This could have been any form of anything that would have hurt you financially. But this person is about to get their karma. They're stressed out about it now. They're very just very stressed out about what they've done because they know you got the upper hand. There's nothing they can do, Sagittarius, but wait for you to like drop the bomb on them or something, you know? All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to earth signs. All right, earth signs. Let's start with Capricorn since we left off with Capricorn. Capricorn, that energy was not the best. You are not in your highest self for that particular Capricorn. You are not vibrating high for that particular Capricorn that presented themselves in the Sagittarius reading. So let's see what actual high vibing Saggies are up to. But again, guys, we are in spiritual warfare. So it's a lot of sneaky people. A lot of people trying to come back, a lot of bad offers, a lot of people trying to convert you to darkness and dark things. That is not the way to go. I can assure you they're fighting a battle and the war is already won. It's written that way. So there's nothing anybody can do about it but face their karma and dharma for the things that they have done in this and every other realm. So let's go, Capricorns. Let's go. Cappies. A visitor. Family, friend, or foe. Just a visitor so far coming in. Extra energy. Very abundant woman is involved in this situation, or you could be the very abundant woman having a visitor very soon. For my Cappies out there, your father is involved in this situation. For my Capricorns out there, or you are a father, but more likely than not, your father in some kind of way, or a father figure is involved. But let's go ahead and start to clarify. All right, this visitor. Capricorn. God. Let's rock it out for the Cappies. I'm getting hot. I want to turn my air conditioner on, and I also want to wrap up this reading. The visitor. Somebody is this is a conflict energy coming in or being created around you. For my Capricorns, some energy came in, caused some disruption. Now they're just trying to walk away from the disruption that they created, Capricorn, and they're going to leave you to clean up the mess. Yeah, you're going to hear news very soon. There'll also be some public acknowledgement of some things going on in the background. Whoever's involved in this might get a visitor or might get a visit from spirit. You know, a very abundant woman got stabbed in the back multiple times. Potentially, let's see, we got wands and air here. No other signs yet, but we do have fire signs and air signs here. But a very abundant woman, probably abundant spiritually, walks in the light and everything. She got stabbed in the back multiple times. Something going on This caused the ending and causing an ending. That's a major arcana. It's probably two endings that are going to end. Like she got stabbed in the back, but the ending coming for the person that stabbed them in the back is far more significant. You see your father. Moving on. We see someone in fire sign energy moving on or moving away from a Capricorn, who could have been a father, their father, or father figure, or someone old enough to be a father. They made a choice and they're not going to juggle or be juggled. So somebody's moving away from a negative situation, or Capricorn is moving away from a negative situation with someone where they were repeatedly stabbed in the back, gossiped about, slandered, and it looks like that information is coming out. Like the person who was victimized is going to be vindicated publicly on a grander scale than they were slandered. What I heard is what I know to be true. Could be a couple of people involved in this, married people involved in this backstabbing of this very abundant woman. But couples, multiple people were definitely involved. It happened in a workplace and at an occupation. They disrupted this woman at work, attacked this woman at work. My Capricorns out there. But it's really, they think they were stabbing her in the back, but it's really going to cost them. Because she's the light. They tried to turn the light upside down. Yeah, they tried to put the mature woman in reverse with their negative deeds and doings. But she's out of prison. She knows the trap. She sees all the rats involved. This woman freed herself. This is a problem. These are spiritual things. Yeah, they tried to keep her chained in a situation, making this person think a situation was going to grow, a romantic situation was going to grow, a job, something, a business, and it wasn't. They never had intention for it to grow. They just wanted to keep this person trapped so that they can continue to be wealthy and profit off of the work of this woman. But the woman got the message. Her spirit protected this woman. She's divinely protected. She got the call. She heard the trumpet sound. She knows what's going down. And now they're in despair because their karma's coming. They tried to keep this woman, if this was in a workplace, they tried to keep this woman from getting other employment, like blacklist or public. The people who add them and those added and how you paid for it. Public, very soon is what I'm hearing. The thief is getting caught. Thief is getting caught. Thief is getting caught, Capricorn. I don't know if you're the thief or the woman at work is the thief, or, it doesn't really matter. Whatever happened in this Capricorn situation where a woman was attacked repeatedly in some situation because someone else was gaining financially, whoever was gaining and reaping off of attacking this person is about to get something way worse coming to them. And that's it. That's the end all be all of that situation for my Saggies, for my Capricorns. Now let's go on to, who are we on? Earth signs. So let's do Earth signs. Let's do, who am I feeling? Taurus. Let's do Taurus. Taurus. You got no projections, please, ancestors. We're going to protect us in the white light. This just went way longer because water signs reading first was just incredibly long and crazy, and I did not expect that. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Taurus. Let's see if we are channeling anything for Taurus. Going green, changes in diet, green machine, Taurus. In their element, Tauruses are in their element, returning to their element. Closed doors open, Taurus. That's what I hear. Closed doors open. You don't need a key. Closed doors open. There is no key, or you don't need a key. Closed doors just open for you, Taurus. So it looks like you're coming out of a cycle, going into a more lucky cycle. Where closed doors are now going to open for you. Going green. You might be doing some transitions, going from paper to electronic. You know, changing your diet, working out, trying to use less electricity or something like that. All right. Let's go, Taurus. Tell us what's good. Thank you, God. Taurus, what's good with you? Just want to be friends? Somebody attracted to you don't really like, Taurus? Or is that vice versa? We'll go a little deeper for you, Taurus. Some jumpy energy. But I know that you're grounding yourself, or at least trying to. A grandparent is important during this time for my Taurus out there. Could be watching over you if they're in a higher realm. If they are here, I would suggest calling your grandparents if you don't live with them or near them, but check in with them. And we got August birthday. All right, Taurus. So somebody with the August birthday is also important. It could be this grandparent, but I would go ahead and check in with them. It could be the person that just wants to be friends, or you just want to be friends with, Taurus. Let's go. Taurus just wants to be friends. Could be a Leo. Taurus just wants to be friends with a Leo. Not really viewing this person as the most mature, or vice versa. Looking for something different. Looking for a victory somewhere else. But this is also very abundant and lucrative energy for you right now, Taurus. So I would definitely work with this energy to bring in manifestations that you want, even if it isn't this particular person or relationship. Yeah, I mean, wow. Talk about doubling down on some very powerful energy right now for my Taurus out there. You have some new starts if you want them in love and in important areas in your life. You have grown from recent cycles and it's made you stronger. And I would also bear in mind that fire signs are super important to you right now, Taurus, or you might be have fire highly aspected in your chart and you're operating more within that energy right now. But to start off with a bang like that with two major arcanas lets me know that at least 2 cycles ended successfully. Celebrations. You can have a grandparent with a birthday coming up, or someone who is of that age range, old enough to be a grandparent. Celebration with this person some way, somehow. Coming up this summer within the next 3 months, leading up to August. At least today is the 30th of June. So it looks like some of you Taurus out there will be able to celebrate a grandparent in some kind of a way, or a grandparent will be there to celebrate you physically or in spirit for a victory that you'll be having, Taurus. It looks like you've overcome quite a lot. You're about to get a lot of rewards in this next short time cycle here for you. Looks like you've stood your ground. You got some great victories coming in for you. Success, family success. This is spiritual growth, learning lessons from an elder. For some reason, that's going to be important. Something about your grandparent, they're trying to tell you something, or you need to talk to them if they're here on earth. You need to talk to them. They got wisdom. It's going to help you get a victory. All right, Taurus. Let's see what this August birthday is about. Let's see, Taurus. An offer. around August, somebody who might have, what is August? Let me think. Got Virgos in August and another sign that I cannot remember right now because I'm quite tired. I also have a very demanding job. Yeah, a Virgo, August birthday. And offer Taurus offering Virgo a cup of love by August in August. Or you might find somebody that you like by that time frame and who likes you, Taurus, and they might be a fellow earth sign. Okay. But you have a lot of victories between now and August. So I would take advantage of your lucky energy, this lucky Jupiter energy right now in particular for my Taurus out there, because you are really riding a wave. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Yeah. Okay. Again, you are preparing yourself, many of you Taurus out there that are watching me, for love or victory and love. It looks like the universe is on your side with this and bringing in a soulmate. Handle cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hand, and gambling. Okay, so I want you to not necessarily wear your heart on your sleeve with this person, Taurus, because I know you're very grounded. You're more earthly than emotional, but keep in mind when this new person comes in, be open to getting to know them and them getting to know you before you write them off, okay? That's all I'm saying. I'm not making your choice for you, but definitely just be open, okay? To this, looks like a Virgo. I like you. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting. Want a date? Oh, shoot, Taurus. I told you. I told you, Taurus. You're going to be winning. This is about to be, hot. I would say hot girl summer, but I want to say, like, forget being a hot girl. This is your freaking Empress summer. This is your upgrade summer. Hot girl is like for the streets almost, but you, nah, you got that Empress energy where you got the wealth, money, and abundance. Everything come into play. It's gonna be up to you if you want to entertain. It's another Earth sign, but most likely a Virgo. They're gonna be a little introspective, a little quiet at first. I don't think they're a quiet person per se, but they are a little timid themselves. I'm getting the energy that they've been hurt themselves. So they will want to take it at a slower pace too, I guess, or they won't be upset with taking it slow if that's your choice. But you earth signs are pretty grounded. You don't really jump into anything unless you like a September. Unless you're like a September, what is there? September Virgo. All right. Let's go on. Who was that? Oh, well, let's go on to Virgos. Yeah, we did Capricorn and Taurus. Let's see what's popping with our Virgos right now. And this will be the last earth sign. And then we'll go on to air signs after this. I am so hungry, guys. I came from work, I took a shower, and I started this video. And I haven't eaten for quite a few hours. I've only had water, and I am starving. Not that you care about that. I'd appreciate if anybody go ahead and just give me a like. Really does take quite a lot of effort and energy to do videos and channel for you guys. Many of you already know that. All right. A little tough there, Virgo. Those cards in there. Fast car, Virgo. I'm hearing fast car. Oddly, in Drake's voice. I don't know if Drake has a song that he says fast car, but I oddly heard that in Drake's voice. Weird. All right. Let's go, Virgo. All right. Lump sum of money coming in for Virgos who are vibing with me right now. You got to give me a thumbs up for that. Like, come on now. I mean, unless you're a perp. Let's do it, Virgos. A divorce or breakup. Virgos are leaving a situation. They're going to leave with a lump sum of money. Do you like me? And Virgos have a new relationship coming in, as we just saw with our Taurus. Taurus and Virgos are going to be hooking up this summer. Some of them are going to be very, very long-term relationships, just so you know. This is like your real twin. For those of you who are twins, this is a non-karmic soulmate. For those of you who have, we all have soulmates, but you know what I mean. For those of you who are not twins, this is going to be a non-karmic soulmate coming in. Queen of Swords, lump sum of money. You're about to tell somebody off, Virgo, and you're about to tell them the truth and cut them deep. And you're going to walk away with money because of whatever somebody did to you or has done. You're very articulate, smart. Many Virgos, in particular females, have their intelligence underestimated, but they happen to be geniuses in whatever their respective talents are. So Virgo is about to use all of that intelligence, wit, struggle, stress, and strain that they've learned and grown from. And then they are about to take one of the swords out of their back, cut somebody out, take their money back with interest, and move on with a lump sum of money because somebody was nickel and diamond Virgo or stole something from Virgo. It's called a divorce or breakup or leaving of like a job, but Virgo is fed up or the other person is fed up with Virgo. And whoever took the money is going to lose out really bad. They're going to lose even more money than they took, quite a lot more. Possibly even 10 times more than you took, you're going to lose. All right. Or the karma will be 10 times worse than what you did to the Virgo or vice versa. Yep. That Virgo is going to be fine. I think the Virgo is the person who got penny pinched. I think whoever attacked the Virgo is in for some serious karma. I think Virgos vibing with me right now need to look up the hare energy, H-A-R-E, and what it means spiritually. But Virgos, you're about to come into some money. You're about to leave a situation or just resolve a situation where somebody was taking money from you, penny pinching you, or something, stole from you, and you're going to get significant rewards from the universe from that. As the clouds clear and the dust settles, and this person is going to be SOL. Do you like me? King of Staff. King of Staff. Do you like me? See another beetle bug. I'm seeing a death and a rebirth. The person coming in could be a fire sign, of course, for my Virgos out there, or fire, highly aspected in their chart, because they are definitely looking at you and you have your head down. They're definitely looking at you. You're a queen, he's a king. His counterpart energy is just not direct sign counterpart energy, but this person likes you and it's going to give you a choice. They're going to ask you, like, will you date me? Do you like me? This person is interested. Ooh, let's pull out the sex cards for this. I forgot I had them over here. Okay, let's pull out the sexual magic cards and see what's going on for my Virgos out there with this new Taurus reading had a Virgo in it coming in a relationship. A Virgo reading has a fire sign presenting with earth energy, giving them a choice. So this could be a fire sign with earth in their chart or an earth sign with fire sign in their chart as well. Ooh, Temperance. They coming in to bring balance, Virgo. They trying to give it everything to you. Ooh, Virgo. Ooh, you the high priestess. I think Virgos already knows somebody's coming in for them. They're just chilling. Virgo knows. We got two major arcanas on this. This is a spiritual connection, Virgo. It's a soulmate. Virgo, you're the high priestess, and they're coming in to be your high priest. Ooh-wee, that's going to be sexy. You got the Two of Pentacles twice. You got 3 sets of twos here, Virgos. You've probably been saying 222 a lot. This is a divine union here that is non-karmic. It is a soulmate union. This is a union that will be long-lasting, passionate, loving. Virgos, some of my Virgos out there are actually not going to see this guy coming. Or some of you, I guess, just don't believe this new relationship is coming. But I see the star in the window with her back turned because she don't know a guy is coming. But I see the star in the window there, like a wish is being granted for this Virgo, or she's just getting what she deserves. She just chilling. You just chilling, Virgo. You just being a high priestess. She's sitting there being beautiful, minding your business, studying, learning, growing, making yourself more lovable to yourself. But this is going to be passionate, hot, and sexy. Got the Two of Wands here. This person is going to put a lot of things in your hands. They are going to want to be your equal, but they are going to, what is it called? They're going to like let you make a lot of the choices. You know what I mean? They don't mind if you, let's say, choose where they go to dinner. You'll have like final say of where you live, just things like that. When you start house hunting and get that far along, this looks like a really nice relationship coming in for Virgo. So congratulations. After all that struggle, and you're going to have some money too, Virgo, because it looks like somebody in some sort of a situation ripped you off and they're going to have to pay you back with some interest. And that's just the money part of it, because the real interest that they have to pay is the universal karma back to God for whatever they did that affected your destiny. Because whenever you do anything you take from somebody else, you are affecting their life path. You are affecting what God meant for them. And you do have to pay for that. That's why there are the commandments, thou shalt not steal and all that kind of stuff. There are reasons for this. It's a universal law. There are reasons. So let's move on to my air signs. Because again, I am starving. I haven't eaten food since 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And it is 6:58 Pacific Standard Time now. So hungry. All right. Let's go. Let's go for my air signs. We will start with, let's do Gemini's, God. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, ancestors. We're not projecting, just giving full white light. And we just want to be protected in the white light. Make sure all the messages are necessary, true, and to the point. No projections, no interference. Gemini, let's see what I feel. I hear a Snoop Dogg song. For Geminis, it's what is the name of that song? Oh my God, I'm from Los Angeles. What a disgrace. Geminis, 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre at your door, ready to make an entrance. So back on that song, okay? Don't know why. You might be on defense, Gemini, or feel like you need to be. I can't really remember all the lyrics to that song right now, so go ahead and look it up if that somehow resonates with you. I don't really remember all of that song right now. All right, Jimmys, let's see what's good. I heard kids are draining. Kids can be draining your finances, just making you tired. For those of you who do have kids or work with kids. It's getting hot in here. That is another rap song by Nelly. It's getting hot in here. Okay. Needs to be handled with care, issue resolved. Looks like some things are going to be clearing up for you with someone defending your honor. So someone is speaking up and speaking out for you in your defense, and things are going to be handled correctly and fairly for you, Gemini. It looks like whatever situation you were dealing with has been resolved or is about to be resolved within this time frame that you're vibing with me for my Jimmies. Could involve a King of Staffs, a fire sign, personality, could have been involved in causing a disruption or resolving the disruption. But let's go a little further because I do see, again, I keep focusing on the beetles and how cycles, this causes deaths and rebirths, even minor ones, even if they weren't major towers. Yeah, some truth came out and somebody spoke up for you and spoke out and told the truth. And it helped you. It helped, it brought balance back to a situation, potentially involving children, healthcare, the care of others, get the balance of giving and take, who was paying for what, like receipts were brought up, things like that. If this was a custody issue, proof was given. The more stable parents, mentally, physically, spiritually, all that kind of stuff, financially. And it looks like the situation is going to be resolved in the best order, in a fair, balanced order. Looks like you're being given back what you were, what was taken from you. Gemini, somebody took some stuff from you, stabbed you in the back a bunch of times. Looks like you're getting some justice because of it, because someone defended your honor, spoke up, spoke the truth for you. You had some element of proof, or element of proof was provided for you, and you were able to get yourself out of a really, really bad situation, whether this was a living situation, and maybe you had to like sue your manager or something, but you had enough proof to win. It could be a situation where you were cheated on and your spouse tried to get custody of the kids, but your spouse maybe drinks too much or something and tried to lie on you, but you're still going to get custody of the kids, okay? It's one of those situations. Someone's defending your honor. It could be somebody of an earth sign or a king of coins. This could be the person you are in a new relationship with. This could have been your attorney. But someone who was a very grounded energy stepped up, could be a masculine energy, stepped up to help you, to support you, get through this bad situation that you found yourself in or somebody put you in. Yeah, moving on to a better situation for my Geminis. This looks great. It looks like this bad situation right here is going from a 10 of swords for you to a happy home with the 10 of coins. When we see the 10 of coins, we know your finances are about to get really good. If they hadn't been, because some truth has come out for you. So that, I'm really pleased to see that for you Geminis, okay? Going through a lot lately. It feels your energy feels stressed out. Stressed out. A lot of you Geminis who might have kids really stressed out lately financially, and that's about to ease. Not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, or person, boundaries, still angry. I think whoever harmed you in the past, you haven't forgiven them, and you definitely cut them out with that Ace of Swords. You're not like accepting their apology. It's probably not a true apology anyway. Butterfly, you resurrected yourself, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. Yeah, you're growing from the situation mentally, physically, and spiritually, financially as well. So evolution, somebody put you in a cocoon and you broke out. It was time. Abundance, I told you. Listen, God does not play about me and my gifts. Listen, abundance is coming. Try to stay as positive as you can during this time, Gemini. I know you've been getting beat up. I feel the energy, but stay positive. Just know you're winning this situation. You're coming out on top. You have like assistance from the heavens to help you, win, to have the truth told, to be vindicated, to have your honor restored from somebody who tried to dishonor you to the point where they could have tried to take your children, your life, your job, your home, blacklist you around town in different communities. I even got a little bit of stalker energy just now, so be aware of that, Gemini. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to our aquas. Let's see what's good with our aquas. Get back to these. All right, aquas. And Geminis, if you're vibing with all that money coming in, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Or follow my page. I'd appreciate that too. All right, let's see. Aquarius. Let's do it. Right, Aquas. Feeling surprise, confusion from Aquarius. What? I'm seeing an Aquarius kind of sitting with their hands in their head, their head in their hands, kind of thinking, but not in a typical. I'm very more sure of myself Aquarius way, more confident way. Not so sure right now, Aquarius. Kind of at a crossroads energy is what I'm feeling. Whoa! Don't settle, Aquarius. We're going to take that. Don't settle if that's what you're thinking. If you're thinking about going back to a bad situation or going back into a cycle, you know it's bad for you. Don't settle. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut. Huge mistakes were made. Don't go back. I don't know what you're trying to go back to, Aquarius, but whatever that is, you need to let it stay dead. Don't try to revive something that is not meant to be. Don't sacrifice your emotions. You've been sacrificing your emotions to please others, Aquarius. I don't want you to settle. Please remember your value and your worth as a human being. You don't have to settle for less than anything in any relationship. We all have multiple soulmates. Know that. Use your free will and use your strength and all that hyper intelligence that you have. And don't let these people break you. Yeah, move on. Create a new cycle for yourself. Don't settle and move forward. If you move forward, your new cycle will be very, very beneficial to you, and you'll leave that snake behind you in the past. If you go back to the past, you're going to repeat a cycle, and it ain't going to be good. So I would suggest not going back to that cycle. Feels real heavy. Stop the wheel of fortune for you. Could have financially drained you. So I wouldn't go back there. Hierophant is spiritual. All right. False karmic. You had a karmic situation. False twin flame. For some of my false karmic is what they said. You have false karmic presented as a certain way. This is being changed spiritually. You started off right away with 2 major arcanas. This is being spiritually corrected. I would not go back to that cycle. You will have an opportunity to, for many of you. Aquarius out there, I guess I should say, if you are a twin flame, you have the option to opt out of a twin flame cycle. It is your choice to stay stuck to a twin who is still in a runner-chaser dynamic or creating illusions for you, spiritual illusions, using spirituality to manipulate you and keep you in a cycle that is very destructive to you mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. I would not go back to that. It is okay to walk away from a twin flame, go to a soulmate. Huge mistakes were made. Wishes, promises were broken. You poured a lot of emotions into this situation. You prayed quite a lot for this situation, and it didn't come to fruition, at least the way that you wanted to. For my Aquariuses out there, this is your energy. This is your card. This is you doing all the work and all the heavy lifting to keep this going. And relationships don't work that way. That is a unevolved twin situation or a karmic situation. And frankly, twins have a choice to evolve or not. If they choose not to evolve and you choose to stay stuck, that is your choice. To stay in that cycle, thinking that one day it's going to be better and it might not be better this lifetime. We all have a potential to hook up in with our twins in every single lifetime. It doesn't mean that it happens every single lifetime. People make worldly decisions, okay? Worldly decisions with their free will. Yeah, they play with your emotions. Now you're looking back in this place where your cup is empty. You've poured out all your emotions around you for this person, your fertility, your abundance. You could have made a move or planned to make a move, made significant changes for this situation that didn't come to fruition for some of my Aquarius out there. So with all the major arcana energy 3 already, I would say that this is not a cycle worth repeating, but that is your choice. If you want to sacrifice your emotions, but the card is saying like getting that Queen of Swords energy, get into your more direct air sign energy and go do some slicing and dicing and tell this person who they are. and walk away with your dignity and go pull your power back from the situation. It's got you all trapped in your head, but you need to transfer that emotion right back to the person it came from and return that crap to sender and cut the cords for my Aquarian who find themselves in a negative karmic situation or a negative twin situation. Children could be involved in this situation. The children could be being used as a promise or a false promise or as an excuse to not make change. That one almost wanted to come out upside down. Okay, so for my Aquarius out there, this could have caused you quite a lot of stress, illness. You could have been in a hospital or just in bed, really, really sick. But that card did almost want to come out in reverse. So it looks like you're moving out of this emotional pain, or at least about to start. And you're going to make a choice to cut some negativity out so that you can heal, you can be happy, and you can have a good relationship with a mature man. Because I'm getting that your karmic is not super mature, makes a lot of excuses, probably has a bunch of kids. Yeah, you exposed them for being a false person. Their mask fell off. You see the truth now. They might even have somebody else in the home. And they could have been lying to you because you could have been sending them money. And you were really just supporting their relationship with somebody else. It's so important that people really understand and tune and tap into their own gifts so that they know when they're in false karmic situations. Yeah. They were definitely trying to take your wealth from you. They were presenting themselves to others as a wealthy person, but they were presenting themselves to others with a wealthy person with the money that you gave them, or they took from you or something like that. For my Aquarius out there, or if you're a man, they were presenting themselves as a wealthy woman or came across as a wealthy woman because you lavished this person with gifts and you didn't get anything in return. This person very likely has a family or third party situation and was stringing you along is the energy that I got. So your guides don't want you to settle and go back and continue to sacrifice your emotions, self-worth, dignity, and integrity for somebody who doesn't appreciate you. For my Aquarius. All right, let's wrap it up with the Libras. All right, Libras. Let's see what's good. I'm hearing slide, SLIDE. That is a song by a female musician called Her, H.E.R. and YG. I'm hearing slide for my Libras. That resonates, go look that up. Yeah, slide by Her and YG. I like that song. Nice little vibe to it. Nice little bop. Alrighty. Libra energy feels a little lighter than some of the other signs. And if you want a full, like a better view of what's going on, I would check your sun sign and your moon sign, rise, and all that good stuff. Or it depends on where you're operating. If you're operating out of your north or south node, I would check those. Lilith is important right now. Let me check what sign is in Lilith. Might resonate with you more. All right, let's do this, Libra. Thank you, God. All right. I want to share my life with you. Some Libras might be getting themselves into a long-term relationship or evolving an already long-term relationship into something more. Trying to let go of something, Libra. Trying to cut cords to something. Not a relationship. Not a relationship, I'm hearing. Ooh, that's stuck. Does not want to be the card. And we got new paths just come along for Libras. All right, Libra, this is looking darn good. Uh-oh, I just dropped some cards. Okay, Libra, let's see what's good with your energy. Let's clarify this for my Libras. All right, I want to share my life with you. So who wants to share their life with you, Libra? Who wants to share your life with? Let's see if we get any more details about my Libras. All right, Libras, what's good? What's good? My gang stalking neighbors are here. Do you hear them? Told you, spiritual warfare, folks. Anyway, Libras. Somebody's going to be expressing that truth about that to you, Libras, or you probably already feel it because you're very intuitive. If you're already in a relationship that this person is getting very close to and ready to escalating the relationship, moving in together, engagements, making it official. If you're just dating, things like that. You could also have their wedding date coming up for those of you who are already engaged. Yes, this person is doubling down on their love for you, showing you a little bit of extra love these days. This card, the Page of Cups, is feeling very vibey for your reading. It's feeling very nurturing, sweet, and kind. You could be nurturing your spouse right now, or vice versa for my Libras out there. Or you have a new person coming in that's going to be nurturing, romantic. You guys are not going to be the exact same age for those of you coming into a new relationship. This person could also like to be outdoors for my Libras, or you like to be outdoors. This could be a hunter, a fisher, someone who likes to go camping, be off-roading, be off-grid. Letting go. Oh, shit. Libra. You cut the devil out. Libra cut cords with the devil. Libra cut cords with the devil. Basically is what I'm feeling. Libra, I don't know what happened, but there's been a ending, a death, and you're trying to let go now. You're kind of moving through residual energies. For my Libras out there, of the ending that was emotional for you. Could have been something going on from a youthful age, but it's divinely orchestrated to where it would end. This is in the ethers, but it affected you here. This is in the lower ethers. These are lower realm energies that affected you here. But universal divine justice has been called in this situation. You probably had something to do with that, but an ending came, and it came from a very, very high source. Very, very high source. Yeah, listen, God does not play about me and my gifts. Let me tell you, that's why these gang stalkers try to suppress me, because I am the truth. Ruth, listen, you did it, Libra. You did it. You're going to take those swords. They're going to be knowledge. They're going to be wealth. They're going to be abundance spiritually. And whomever or whatever you cut cords to, it's a wrap. The karma that's coming to them is so severe. It's crazy. But this new path that's coming along is because you cut cords to something and you've unblocked things now that were synthetically made and placed, synthetic cycles, synthetic blocks, synthetic obstacles, I guess you can say. And so the path that you should be on, your destiny that you should have claimed, and your birthright is there now. Yep, I told you. Listen, I am the trip. Listen, Libras, you're about to be very happy very soon. You have a lot of abundance, money, truth. You have spiritual gifts also. Spiritual gifts coming in, spiritual truths, heightened intuition, heightened spiritual gifts because of what these people did to you. Lots of finances, lots of financial stability. And you will always take this wisdom with you and be on your grind. I feel like I'm supposed to take one more. Yeah, you're always going to now be on the defense for people like this. But these people propelled you. By cutting this cord, it propelled you back to the path you were supposed to be. Now your abundance gets to come in. Let's see. Let me use Kippers. Yeah, let me use the Kippers. Let's do some clarifying for my Libras. Give me a thumbs up if you hear for all this money coming in. Yeah, they blocked your pathway. Truth can't come to light about people trying to block your pathway in your love life or things that you love. And whatever they tried to, it's going back to sender. Put it that way. It got sent back to them. It's being sent back to them. Divine justice. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Wealthy man. A wealthy man. Was pulling the strings behind this. Like the highest level of it was being pulled. The strings were being pulled by wealthy male energies. But it looks like you were successful in like cutting the cords and vanquishing it, or negative energies. But the wealthy man is now upright, so it looks like you just have prosperity coming in. I also see prosperity coming in for a spouse or a male figure around you. Who, yeah, okay, look, it took you a long time to cut these cords. The person who did this to you is going to be in absolute despair. They're not going to have a business. They're not going to have a job. They're not going to have a car. They're not going to have a home. They're not going to have friends, family, or a pot to piss in. Thief is getting exposed. The people that took from you, these people that took from you, they're getting exposed. And what they took from you is being returned. Your gifts, your birthright, your financial cords, your spiritual cords to your gifts. This person is no longer in high honor. They took your gifts that would have had you on your path of high honor already. So that gets returned to sender as well. Looks like you're going to have a good relationship that goes well. Again, we're reiterating that. Unexpected income. Somebody was trying to affect the income of your relationship or the growth of your relationship for my Libras out there. When we see the unexpected income in reverse. They also disrupted your work life. The story is kind of repeating, and it's just giving me a little bit more detail. They disrupted yours or your spouse's work life to make sure that you would be in poverty. And you would have to continually stay in that cycle, that everything would always feel so off in the distance, that you would always feel like you were under attack and you didn't have spiritual guidance, that you couldn't tap into your gifts. It was on purpose. Now they're scared and they're thinking about you and thinking about what they've done and how sneaky and gross they were, because they know what's coming. You getting your fortune and everything that you deserve for my Libras out there. Everything that was taken is being restored to your relationship, your life, spiritually, mentally, and physically. So I hope you guys enjoyed the elements reading. Go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. I'm Bri. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, all under the same name. And make sure you share. If you know anybody that needs this video. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Bye.